for the Bucks. 6-point game. Here's Giannis. Nice D from Griffin. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And DJ knows his role on the offensive end. It's pretty simple. An efficient shooter in the post and a great roller.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's DiVincenzo. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
I asked him what reasons he cited for their disappointing record so far. He said, it's not so easy to put a finger on. I think we may lack the killer instinct of some of the better clubs. We haven't displayed the confidence to finish teams off even when we have them on the ropes. It's been a rough year for them, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Man, they are just living at the line.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Pass to Ilyasova. Over Hollins. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Chalk up 2 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Korver, no luck. And the Clippers, another fast break opportunity here. And yes, it's good.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Hollins. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hollins has got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Clippers on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
On the attack right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
The 17-footer. Here's Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Milwaukee making a switch here. So it's the Bucks now. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Turkoglu's got his first points in this one. Holiday goes in. Hollins with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Redick with the 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. The shot by Holiday, no good. Clippers leading by 23. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And he recovers it. Outside, Redick. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here we go, one-on-one. And the wide-open shot from Collison. Off target from three-point range. Here's Holiday. Middleton trying to break free. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season. Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
And stolen by Barnes. Right side, Collison. Down low. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here they go. Holiday trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Giannis.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now, we've seen Lopez be more and more assertive in looking for his shot, which in turn draws the defense's attention to him.
Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:03 left in the first half. Floats it up for Davis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Ilyasova.
And when Ilyasova gets in at the rim, the only thing that's on his mind is how he can finish on a play like that.
Here's Collison. Nobody near Granger. But they'll get another chance. And another shot. Offensive rebound. Dudley. Three-pointer. Granger misses.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Korver, no luck.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And for three, Collison buries it from three-point range. Collison's got 7 points.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. Well, we wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
Good on the shot.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Yep, that one goes. 8 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Holiday trying to free himself up. The shot's good.
Antetokounmpo, those long strides and then fearless in his attack.
Back to Granger. Shoots over Matthews. Granger misses. Stolen by Granger. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. Basket good. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And the Bucks with possession. Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Granger outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That is his first foul of the game.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Bounce pass Middleton. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Here's the Clippers. And here we go. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
Here's Matthews. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Matthews. And the Clippers have possession. It's tipped. Giannis with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Danny Granger. This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Matthews. On offense, here are the Clippers. Outside Griffin. Crawford, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
But they get it back. Pass to DiVincenzo. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Clippers running again.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Here, oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. Look, DeAndre Jordan and the rim, those two are best friends.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
A nice shot by Griffin.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
And here we go. Fast break. Granger's got it. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, check out the hops on Blake Griffin. Just one of those lethal alley-oop threats in the NBA.
They need this. And it's Connaughton missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about that beautiful display for us of DeAndre Jordan and that wingspan getting to that ball.
Granger for the three. The Clippers rebound. Beyond the arc. Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter round. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Barnes outside. Pass to Redick. Banked in off the glass. Redick's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And, Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view. You've gotten a front court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Tries it from 9. And it's good off the glass. Wilson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Clippers ball.
And so Collison will bring it up for the Clippers. Shot from 12. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Well, one advantage you have with Blake Griffin playing that spot on the floor is that he can defend well both inside the post and step out and do the same on the perimeter.
And much of the offensive production has come from their willingness to get out and run.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Defensively, just too many baskets in transition. That's been the difference.
To the paint. Griffin with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And it's Giannis missing.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And that one is good. Here's Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
To the middle, Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brown right side. This one for three. Jordan with the rebound. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. It's Brown with the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Hedo Turkoglu. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bullock's got 6 in the quarter. And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
Lopez outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Griffin on the double team. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, how about the power from DJ there, slamming it down.
Here's Milwaukee now. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Korver. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Will it go? Corver, no luck. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.